Alright. I decided I was gonna start with my own sign for September, okay? So, what's up, Capricorns? Welcome in. If you're new here, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. You gotta show another Capricorn love. Period, right? Like, you gonna make sure that we, as a sign, we succeed, right? Alright, now that we got that out of the way, I have thought or taught there, depending on how you like to say it. But I've been bonding with these, so I feel like they are perfect to do Capricorn with. So let's see what's happening inside September for us. Get these guys nice and shuffled up. Queen of Disc. So a lot of work, a whole lot of work, because typically when I see Queen of Disc, it's gonna be about how hard we go through our daily routines and how much it is that we go about accomplishing. We got the Princess of Cups, so those could be conversations or negotiations. There's a Princess of Wands, so there could be a big move of passion coming for some of you Capricorns. What is this Princess of Wands related to? Is this professional or is it romantic? Six of Cups. Card of Pleasure. Happy memories. Good emotions. And Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so it's almost like, how would I explain that? It's like you get a situation where the good is so good that it actually erases or makes you no longer think about the blockages or the things that used to stand in your way or make you not be able to appreciate what you've been working toward. What else do Capricorns need to know? Prince of Discs, yeah. Prince over the Queen. I would say, yeah, hella work. I think that's like a card that has some Taurus energy too, so you could be working some stuff out with the Taurus. I feel like earth sign energies work very well together. I mean, my boyfriend's a Taurus. I work with Tauruses. We do great work, so it works. We got the Wheel of Fortune, so that's a perfect opportunity. What's the opportunity for? Ten of Cups, emotional happiness, okay. We got the Hermit reverse, so maybe finding happiness in a moment of like stepping outside of our comfort zone. Five of Discs, the worry card reverse. So yeah, that also could be easing some financial worries too, because I feel like a lot of times we'd be worried about that. Capricorn stuff is all about the pentacles. I understand it, but the thing here is, if you're like stopping yourself from going out because of like money worries, it may not be worth it. I feel like there's this whole like cog in the wheel about how it is that we treat the exchange of our resources, and like the second that you start holding on to them real tight because you're scared something's gonna happen is when the entire flow stops. So don't let that stop you. What else do we need to know for Capricorns in the month of September? Prince of Cups. So that's ideal circumstance or emotions. I'm gonna double down on emotions because you got Seven of Cups, which is like the debauch card. That's about like indulging, seeing what your options are, what can make you happy. There's a Six of Pentacles, so there could be some success or generosity coming to you. There's Seven of Swords reversed, Six of Swords, and Tower reversed. Okay, so I feel like in a slight instance, it could be something where some honesty balances out your situation and it's no longer something as tumultuous as this Tower. But it's definitely working through something a little bit more intense. So there could be, just, I don't know, I feel almost like the energy of waiting for something to fully come into culmination, you know, with that Six of Discs, but it's coming toward you. What fell? Way too many to read. Okay, we about to shuffle. Okay. Sometimes if I drop one or two, I'm like, okay, yeah, spirit speaking, we could do that. But let's see. Priestess.
Wait a minute.
Ten of Wands reversed. Princess of Swords. Empress. And art. Okay. I would interpret this as knowing that there's going to be a big boom for a lot of the Capricorns here. But this is a little complicated because it's almost like with that Ten of Wands reverse, it's like, okay, taking the stress off of yourself. How do we do that? Priestess, which would be about us like actually following our gut instincts, our intuition. Princess of Swords is like when you see that moment. I mean, I don't really have another example for this, but it's like when you're looking through a scope on like a, you know, a target or something that you're trying to hit, you want to make sure that when you get that perfect moment that, you know, you strike. If you can do that, you got Empress and art. And art's typically like a card about accommodations. It's similar to Temperance and Energy. Inside this deck, it technically would be like the Sagittarius card. I have a Sag Venus. But the thing is, it's just about knowing that like if you can strike while the iron is hot, you can make some shit really pop off, and I mean in a major way. So do not hesitate. If it feels good and it feels like it's the right time to go for it and strike, and don't be afraid because there will be major rewards. Alright, what else do we need to know for the Capricorns? Closing out September. Three of Cups, emotional abundance. Knight of Wands, being lost in what it is that we do. There's Eight of Cups reverse, so figuring out something after a moment's silence. Four of Cups, which is the card of luxury. And Eight of Discs inside the reverse. So it's something that you don't necessarily know has value or really has as much opportunity to give you true happiness here. The thing is, it's just about you being willing to work through the kinks. Sometimes that process of smoothing out the kinks in our life really teaches you a lot about character, you know? It's like those little things might have been like larger issues in the past, but it's like, as adults, we can handle it. Put a cherry on top of this for the Capricorns. Prince of Swords. Nine of Wands. Adjustment. Okay. So I guess it's a parting message. Be brave, be courageous. Have no fear that what it is that you go after in terms of passion will reap rewards. And it all starts from a place of adjustment. Which is just about, you know, knowing your skills. The pros, the cons. Are we prepared? Can we go in and can we really do this? And if not, how do we find our way in based on our best version of self or skill set? So I feel like it's a big growth month for the Capricorns. And I know as a Capricorn that makes me very excited. But let's see how this all pans out. Cause yeah, it's gonna be an interesting month. But other than that, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys inside the next ones.